Good morning. It is, what's today? Tuesday, September 20th. Talked to you guys last week. Wasn't sure if we were going to do anything yesterday. We didn't. Had some rain the night before, so I want to show you guys these beans. But it's wet. Wet. It's still pretty hazy out this morning. It was really foggy this morning. We had 3/4 of an inch of rain 2 nights ago. And for those of you that know, you know. But for those of you that don't, a soybean, which these are ready, a soybean is like a sponge. And yeah, I'm standing out here. It's muddy here. I don't know. This may not work out today. We didn't have much sun yesterday. Looks like we're going to today, hopefully. That's facing west, of course. But we need some sun. Some wind would be nice. I don't think we're going to have any wind, but let me pop open this bean pod here. See, bean pods are tough. And see, I can kind of squish out my finger. Pretty squishy, but some sunshine is going to help a bunch. I don't know, it'll probably be like at least 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock before we can start on this. It's going to take a while too. It's only 40 acres, but like I said, going around all these tile lines is going to kind of be a pain, but it's kind of muddy here. I don't really like that. So I don't know, maybe today's not the first day. If not today, I know tomorrow will be. But before that, it's about 7 o'clock now, so we've got everything ready to go, I believe. We got the chisel disc ripper, whatever you guys want to call it, in the shop. They're going to put a couple new chains and springs on the harrow and later this morning. So I got a bunch of junk and scrap that I loaded up. You guys at farm know what these are. These are pro boxes for soybeans or corn, I guess, bulk boxes, and a couple of them were old and busted, so we kept them around and used the bottoms of them to put scrap in. So I'm hauling this to the scrap yard this morning. There's not much here. Normally we try to take a big load, but it's just, I kind of want to get the shed cleaned up before harvest. There's my feeder house chain off of my combine. You guys saw us take that off a couple videos ago. There's an old sweep auger and some concaves. They're modules for those farming in Canada. I believe you call them modules. I don't know. Maybe they're called modules in the United States. Who knows? But anyway, I am going to back my truck out. I'm going to probably, I don't really want to pull these semis out because I'm not for sure if we're even going to go today, as wet as it is. But there's some scrap back here in the corner. What do you guys think of those? They look alright, don't they? It's nothing too elaborate, too fancy, but they look pretty good. I've got some standing seam metal siding that came off my house when we built it, thinking I was going to save a few pieces, but it's blown over several times, so I don't know if I want to pull these trucks out or not. I'll have to think about this for a second. Okay, I decided not to pull these trucks out because, one, they'll be sitting out. I know, leave your truck sit out. We just don't like leaving our stuff sit out, especially it's supposed to be like 93 degrees today. It just feels like things are melting. So I'm just gonna leave them in here and finesse and finagle my way through all this stuff out to the trailer there. Probably just take one at a time. Pretty sure this stuff might slide out, so I'll put a strap on it. Man, it's hot out. It's only 7:57. It says it's 70 degrees. Humidity's got to be like 120%. It's pretty hot out, humid. I don't know if these things will cut today or not. If it stays kind of hazy and overcast, I doubt they will. Tomorrow's supposed to be less humidity, still hot. I don't mind the heat. 90 is fine as long as it's not humid, but tomorrow's supposed to be drier air. That's Wednesday. And then Thursday, it's supposed to be like 67 for a high and like low 40s at night. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. That's harvest weather. So we're gonna take this load of scrap to Mattoon, Illinois, which is probably 35 minutes from here to the west. Dump this stuff off, come back, maybe wash my pickup truck, do a few things, and we'll see what the beans look like then. Oh gosh, speed bump there. Mercy. Is it just me, or do other people get intimidated when they come to scrap yards? Nobody's happy, everybody's frowning, scowling, looking at you, yelling at you. I guess I wouldn't be very happy if I had to work someplace like this either, but at least they're working. He said second pile to the left. That's one pile. Oh yeah, here's some sheet metal stuff. You know, these places are a good place to get flat tires also. Alright, I'm gonna pull in right here. What's your guys' guesses? Scrap is pretty cheap right now, so I'm gonna guess $17. We'll see. Hopefully it's enough to pay for the fuel to drive over here. Look at here. 20, 40, 50, 5, 56, 25, 35, 40. $56.40. I was off. I was off the wrong way. Thank goodness. That pays for the fuel, and it doesn't pay for much fuel, but it does. I think I can get out this way. It, I don't know, $55 to make your farm shed look a little cleaner is worth it. Back to the shop. Okay, I'm back. I need to unload this box, put it back in the shed. I think while I got this trailer hooked on, I've got this old propane tank. This is actually for sale if anybody wants it. 500 gallons. Gonna load this tank up, gonna load up this combine rim. It's actually cracked. You probably can't see it very well. Where's the crack at? Right there's the crack. Right there. So we replaced this last year. I'm either gonna get the crack fixed and welded and keep this as a spare for our combine, but the edge of the rim's kind of boogered up here, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it or not. So I'm either gonna sell it or use it as a awesome fire pit. So I might do that. Haven't decided. So I'm gonna go ahead and load these things up. Either Matthew or Jonathan will meet me in town. I'm gonna put these in an old shed that we don't use very often, just to get them out of the way here. I don't like clutter. Got these things loaded up. I'm gonna take these in town, like I said, to that old shed. And I need to call one of the boys to meet me in there with the tractor and loader and forks. See you guys in there. There goes Matthew. What we got going on here? We need to pull the manure spreader out, don't we? We gotta find room in here for this thing, or these things. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna pull this manure spreader out because I think today we're actually gonna get our silage chopped. And after we get the silage chopped, we're gonna spread manure. So, the old poo-poo spreader is gonna come out, and then I think we're gonna set that propane tank over here.
Got a hedge pan?
Can you tell this is where we keep our stuff we don't want? We got 4 710 and 70R42 tires. Used ones about, oh, look at there.
Oh my. You alright?
Four used tires, about 50%. They're for sale. That's for sale. Tank's for sale. Fans are for sale. Jonathan's for sale. Well, this place turned into a lot of people and a lot of vehicles. Jonathan, Matthew, me, and Dad with the manure spreader. So we'll go back. I guess we'll go back to Dad's house. I think, like I said, we're gonna get our silage chopped today. I think the chopping crew is gonna come over and start on it. Normally we chop it a little earlier than this. Today's September 20th, but we planted some 115-day corn like June 1st, and then the reason we did that was because most of the time the corn that we have to chop for silage is normally way too far along and too brown and too dry because the silage fruit comes so late. So we planted a later maturity later in the summer or in the spring, so it'd be green. Well, now this stuff is green as a gourd still, but I think it'll be okay. So I think they're coming later today, so we'll probably get a bunch of footage for that for you guys.
Okay, so we're headed in to watch the silage guys for a minute. Don't have much time, so probably only get some drone footage, and plus the machinery is really loud, so I can't really explain what's going on. But you guys will kind of make sense of it once I show you the drone footage. So the reason why we don't have much time is because we're actually just started cutting beans today. So we got the silage guys set up, ready to go. Then we left them, and we're gonna go cut some beans, but that will be a different video. So hope you guys enjoy the drone footage. well, I hope you guys enjoyed that silage footage. Pretty neat how all that stuff works. They usually get it done pretty quick. We don't put up too much of it, but in case you guys didn't know, that is for cow feed in the winter that we feed out to them along with hay. So we're headed back down to the shop now to continue cutting some beans. That's all we got for this video, so I appreciate you guys watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you at the next one.